Honey, shit's about to pop off. Look at these man shoulders. Sis, put those away. Oh, I'm Joseph. Take her out. Get her, Jade. This is fun. Oh my god. Messaging. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl, Nikki Ashes. Welcome back to Let's Slay Dream Daddy Nikki Ashes Zaddy Hunter. Since I've last played, there's been a Dadrector edition. It's like director's cut, whatever. And so there's all these like side quests that we could do. So do you want to do some of those? I think that I want to do some of those. Should we just start here? Hi Nathan, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dadmanda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. What? Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, Nathan, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy-to-buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. Oh, my phone is ringing. I wonder what this could be. Hello? We're off to a weird start. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow, I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? Writing. Something about writing? I declined to comment. Cool. Conversation ended. Okay, this is fun. Oh my god, messaging. Hey dude, I've got the runs. Gregory, honestly? Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? By I've got the runs, I meant that I feel like running. We knew that this is what this would be. Want to come with me to the gym? Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man, it'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? There's 30 more minutes left in Meat Hell Marathon. I'm outside right now. I'm warming up. Okay. But at least let's see if Betty gets away from the wolves to get her a Supper Center wrapped cheesecake out of the go running. I guess we're gonna go running. Oh my god! Craig, this is... Okay, Craig didn't have, apparently, a minigame in the regular game, and so they added a Craig minigame. Ah! The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. I feel like we're running outdoors. You can see other runners on your screen, too. Let's try it out together. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry, we're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right here with you. Just get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up and don't overexert yourself. You'll do great. What are we doing? How do I do this? Oh, am I clicking? Oh my god, I'm just clicking. Can I spacebar? That's not as good. I'm just gonna click a lot. Why is my right hand the one that I choose to wear nails on? Oh my god, I'm just gonna left-hand click. Is that Craig? Dude! Oh my god, my eggplants are exploding! Wait, does that mean slow down? Craig, slow down with me. Craig loves me. Oh my god, this sucks. Craig, I don't want... Hey, Craig. Should I... Okay, I'm gonna power through the eggplant thing this time. Okay. So the eggplant's like a limit break, and I just got limit broken. Oh wait, there's like a running rhythm we can do. Oh my god, look at me. There's a rhythm. Why there was no tutorial for this is beyond me. Shoo, 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 shoo. Let's pass this bitch. Hey bitch. Nice high step. But we're gonna run past you. Nice ponytail. I love a ponytail. Oh, we passed her too. Are we just gonna try to... Oh my god, this... Oh my god, okay. I'm noticing a pattern. When Craig turns around and smiles at me, my eggplant goes off and I get a burst of running. So maybe it's like a boner. Maybe I'm running and my endorphins are just giving me Craig boners. You know what I mean? Are we done? I hate this. Finished. Ugh. S++! Way to go! Okay, we have more messages. Okay, cool. Me. Nathan, listen, this is you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? I figured you were trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. Well, I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others, but you know what I mean. And by the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me. Buy that ice cream. What? Literally, what is happening? You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully planned to eat directly from the tub. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just what type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road? Pistachio? Oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister, I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? I'm cool. I'm so cool. I'm shocked you even have to ask, Dude Meister. Oh my god, I asked the wrong person. Could you just help me out? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you $20, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like a Gatorade, you know? Electrolyte liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for a blue Cransapple Vortex, he'll know what it is. Oh, Ernest smiling is a nice, charming little moment. Pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Crazen Void Starer, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You know what this is. He's vaping. You got ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look at these man shoulders. Sis, put those away. Oh, scandal. Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you 25 bucks? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this child. I never trust him when he tried to jump me and Robert in the alley. Hello. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window a while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy some grief. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Are we gonna save Ernest? Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid?
Do you know this kid?
I'm friends with his dad. My daughter goes to school with him. Never met him in my life. I'm friends with his dad is the truth, and also probably the best answer from a strategy kind of point. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. I turn around and see Robert walking up the street towards the convenience store. Honey, the twists coming fast and quick today.
Ernest, what are you doing?
I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present.
You're this boy's father?
Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident.
Oh,
I don't like talking about it.
That's fine.
Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. Nu metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland scavenging for...
Sir, I can leave you to take it from here.
Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. No, I am not. Robert is constantly cool and constantly amazing. I just love Robert.
Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20?
Child, I will end you. Hey, Nathan, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, he did. I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. Robert, you love my body? What do you want to take care of my body? What do you want about? One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about.
I don't know.
You work hard, Nathan. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top-shelf ice cream? Yes, Robert. I do deserve it. Bless you. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it.
Hey.
We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you round, Nathan. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain, like back in your ska days. Smell you later. See you, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. Alright, we have 3 more mini missions. Let's just do this. Let's do this. I'm living for these tiny little I love a side mission. I love a side quest. And the next one's from Dadazon. Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I fucking told you it would be Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Okay, yes, I'll be right down. Wait, sorry, I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Ooh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek! Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy, I almost didn't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? Honey! Someone in this squad of people who makes Dream Daddy definitely watched the season 9 finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. I guarantee you $1 trillion. Do you want to bet me? Because I could use $1 trillion. What? You ordered butterflies. You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Damien. Should we bring the box to Damien? Sure, you know what? I'm about Damien. Fun fact, Damien is a trans man. The weird crop tops from the beginning when we were doing Build That Dad, those are chest binders. This game is trans inclusive and I am so here for it. I want to meet Damien. I'm gonna take it over to him. Whoa. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Anderson, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay, anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. I hand him the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise! I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Nathan Anderson. Sure! Damien leads me to a study where he set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up, he's got broad shoulders. You know what? Maybe Damien is the one that got away. Who knows? I'm clearly into broad shoulders. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favorites, too. He hands the small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist, believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butter fingers. Nonsense, you have beautiful steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? I think I'm blushing. Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Nathan. Thanks for allowing me to share in my odd little hobby with you. Alright, we have 2 more little, mini side quests. Oh, another Damien one! Hugo and Damien group chat. Oh my god, let me get positioned. I'm I'm wearing sweatpants because it's very cold.
Hey, are you up to anything tonight?
Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown and were wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've gotta destroy this computer. Nathan, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Nathan, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see that art. See that art. Never give up, never remember. What? What a delight. This game is such a delight. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, but I just feel a little bit uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. Nathan? I turn around. Is
Joseph!
Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciatist. Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too. Yeah, admittedly a little out of my depth here. Thank God, I thought I was going to be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know, thank God. Yep, I actually get double points when I say it, since I'm a minister. Oh, my accents are leaking. Oh, we know how I do with accents. The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. Anyway, where are the accent? Honestly, where are the guys? I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Who's ready for some art? You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real. Art is dead and nothing is real! You'll fit right in. I knew that was the answer. All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines. Let's get... you know what? Nicky Ashes likes wine. Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Joseph and I sidle out to the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese. This is more my speed. We eat a couple of cheese cubes in silence. These are really good. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it. I already ate dinner, but I will always have room for cheese. I'm going in for more crackers. Cover me. I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo. Right, let me just fill this cup of cheese first. For the road. The accents are leaking everywhere. The road cheese! The best kind! We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the walls. These are all lovely. Oh my god, can I import these into The Sims? I want these in my house. This hair is so gorgeous, but she keeps pushing this lash down, and so I keep getting Gia Gun lash. This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. It reminds me of my childhood. Sounds, I don't know. I don't care. The gestures, the color, they remind me of my childhood, of my parents. Intriguing. Why did they respawn? Intriguing that you discover something so personal and an image so non-specific, Mr. Anderson. May I ask you to say a little more? I don't know. Damien's into whatever answer I'm giving. I'm just going to say certainly. These vivid, simple forms communicate a solemnity that is betrayed by the raw expressiveness of the brushwork, which in a way speaks to the essential nature of human existence. The scars left by the passage of time and the turmoil of contemporary life are both contextualized and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of pre-Oedipal consciousness.
Slow down there, Nathan. Do us a favor and keep it simple.
It's a but. While a valid assessment, I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intentions. Maybe you're underestimating how much all the artists liked buds. You are a servant of the Lord. We are all God's creatures, even buds. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the... Oh my gosh, my face is on top of Joseph. Wait. Oh, I'm Joseph. I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in the field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. Wow, how do you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Oh. Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word, realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Psh, I could do that.
Oh.
Excuse me?
What?
Hugo, not here. No, come back here. Honey, shit's about to pop off. Her hair is already tied up. I'll hold your glasses. I'm gonna watch. Oh my god, I'll have my wine and my cheese, and I'll just be watching this pop off. Bitch. Take her out. Get her, Jade. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression. Look at Damien's face. Look at their faces. I can't deal with this. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry, I just love art very much. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know it is the mood? He's trashed. Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese. Oh, the four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese. We got one last stop on the tour. You a lot feeling up for it? Is it gonna be any weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance on the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. Ooh, Cracker Barrels. Who said? Quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I second this question. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Anderson. Fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming. But... Whatever, I give up. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With all... drags, please. I'm a performance artist. Music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's artist catharsis. If I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art, as long as I, really mean it. Damien fixes him with a hard stare. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look that your face is, the joke is not gonna play well with this crowd. Wise. We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese, is that it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun. Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Blessed be delicious. A nice Emmentaler, possibly. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors. I'd be so into that. What about you, Nathan? Food, artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. As a money-making business, I know what sells, sis. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. Alright, boys, good art, agreed. See you guys around? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. Alright, this is getting incredibly long, but we have only one more side quest, and it's under my webcam, but it's Craig. Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years and still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's going to be super awkward, and if I go by myself, will you please come with me? Egg, sweat. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you, praying sweaty. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. You know, what a great way to go into our final round of the tournament where we're going to eliminate one of these boys than having dinner with both of them awkwardly. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. Nathan, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man, classy of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me, I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly, or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first. One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, he was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True, maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. Craig, we heard your marinara sauce story, please. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? No, we know this. Right? No, the dog in his cryptid story, it was never confirmed whether she was still around. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second! This is uncharted territory, Nathan. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that, we're not even inside yet! Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me. Nathan, didn't know you'd be tagging along. Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. Now it's weird. We enter... Ooh, succulents? I'm about it. Robert, hey, nice house. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Oh my god, Betsy. Have to put her up and guess her over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued. Okay, so we know she's from the story. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I'd probably have to take you both to the ER. Robert, I was brutally mauled by a pit bull a year and 2 months ago, so this is uncomfortable for me. Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco. Oh my god, oxtail, I love it. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, was the dog fighting thing real or was he kidding? I don't know. What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table, don't trust them, so we're eating here. Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. It looks like meat, maybe lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I had a really good ossobuco one time, somewhere, and it was like incredibly delicious, so I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. I guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite. Oh my god! I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing! The meat is so tender and the risotto, I think that's what it is. It's so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it. Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, whatever, totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrape together some cash. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my ma's side. The voice that I'm doing is somewhere in between Craig and Robert's voices. It's a little sonic and a little husky and I'm getting lost. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe patches in the crew quarters of our cargo ship? I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kinda don't care. That's amazing! It really is, to be totally honest. I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. I do like that. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemonberry savarine. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am. Look at Robert winking. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig. I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. Am I not invited over for dinner? What's happening? After consuming way more osobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma, ensuring with a E? Ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever Savarin was, Craig and I decide to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. We're always happy to stop by if you want company, especially if there's osobuco involved. Alright, side quests complete! We are no closer to revealing who the winner of my heart is. So, like, comment, subscribe, smash my buttons. Love you forever. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you very soon on the finale. Well, it'll probably still be 2 episodes, but the finale of Nikiyasha's Let's Slay Dream Daddy, Nikiyasha's Daddy Hunter. Everybody, catch you next time. I love you forever. I hope that you have a fabulous day.